Hello everyone, my name is Tanmay Mantri and today I'm going to be showing you guys a Rubik's Cube challenge. So let me show you. So guys, before I begin with the challenge, let me tell you what our main aims are after solving this challenge. Like what should be improved in us after we do this challenge. So first of all, our aim is to improve our memory power. How strongly can we memorize all our algorithms? Next, our versatility of our algorithms. Like can we perform it backwards, forwards? And how strong do we know all the moves? Can we do it backwards? So it's our aim is to know our sequence of algorithms better, and we have to memorize it more better. Next, our aim is to see that every cuber, he must be able to visualize every algorithm in his head. Only then you will be able to perform it with ease. Like your mind can wander off somewhere else and your hand will just keep on doing algorithm. That's how perfect we have to be. So for that we must do something called visualization. We have to visualize the entire algorithm in our mind, and that really helps it. So we have to see how strongly can we visualize. Can we visualize each and every move? Can we also visualize some colors along with it? So that is what our aim here is. After we complete this challenge, after we keep on doing it, then we have a chance at improving all these things. Okay? So let me now teach you what the challenge actually is. So guys, now let me tell you what we actually have to do here. So first of all, the main challenge is to solve the entire Rubik's Cube while facing only one side. I suggest that you choose the green side because it's standard. Normally all the scrambles are done with white side up and green side forward. So I prefer you always choose the green side. So what we have to do? Face any one side, preferably green. Face it and solve the entire Rubik's Cube while looking at this one side. Now you may think that how will I get to know what's in the back? Suppose if I want to know if the white sticker is back, I would just turn the cube. Simple, just turn the upper layer. But no matter what, do not turn in the cube. Okay, just turn the upper layer to check. Then next, no cheating like this. I'm not turning the side. I can do like this and do like this. I'm not turning the side. I'm just moving the blocks like that. No doing all that. We have to face the green side. If you want, we can just move the bottom layer, but that's all. Suppose if you want to see what's down here, you may ask, then it's just simple. You have to find your own methods. I would preferably just move it up, bring it down, just take it there, okay? So we have to just look at one side and look at these portions. What our main aim is that we have to test our memory. Normally before every solve, cubers have a chance at looking at the scramble. They can just look at the scramble. One minute, I'll just scramble the entire cube. Okay, I just scrambled it. It was fast. So yeah, we'll scramble the entire cube. And then what we have to do is I'm looking at the green side. So I must look at the green side and solve it. But before that, before every solve, all the cubers are given 15 seconds. They can look at the entire cube. So this tests your memory. So if you have looked at the entire cube properly, you should at least know where the cross pieces are. So then you won't have to waste your time checking, is it here, or is it here, or is it somewhere here. We can just use our memory power. So try not to turn like this. If you want to check, try relying on your memory and guesswork. Sorry guys, someone had called. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, I was saying something about every cuber is given 15 seconds. So he tries to see where each piece are so that it becomes easier for him while solving. So that's what we have to do. We have to increase our memory power during that 15, or if you want, then extend it to how much time you want. Just try to remember where the pieces are, so that later you won't have to just keep on checking unnecessarily. And then also try to do some guesswork here and there. So like suppose if you see okay, suppose in one case, all of the yellow pieces are going to be up. Okay, and this is just an example. Suppose all the yellow pieces have to be up. And then here you see one yellow and one yellow, you see. Like in the corner of your eye, you don't have to turn. You just see in the corner of your eye, something like this, a yellow and yellow. So now just try to apply some guesswork and guess where it is. Just try to apply some guesswork also. And next, you must also try to improve your scope of vision. Like if you can see only a small amount of the color, learn to guess which color it is. I mean, okay. Are you able to guess which three colors are here? Which three colors? I am able to guess. It's blue, green, and yellow. So yeah. So this is what we want to attain. Can you guess now? It's quite tough. But after practicing this challenge, we should be able to even master this. Just a small amount of the color, we should know the entire row. Like that's how we should be able to do it. So that's what we have to do. Okay. So guys, one more important thing I would like to tell you before we begin this challenge. So like suppose if you have solved the first, okay, I don't want to turn, we've solved the entire F12, okay, we've just solved it. Yeah, I was like this. So it's all done. So next, what do we now? We have reached this stage. Now this is actually a yellow layer algorithm, which I have taught in my previous video. Link is in description. So now here we have to do an algorithm which will convert this entire side into yellow. Okay. But we have like immediately after we solve the F12 first two layers, we immediately turn like this. Okay. Like we didn't turn, we just like this, and we saw it like this. Okay. This was the case how we got it in. So now in algorithms, like what cubers do, they will either turn it like this and solve this case, or turn it like this and solve this case. This is how the case actually has to be solved. Okay. But here, no. However case you got it in, that is the way you have to solve it. So we have got it in this. So we must be facing this side actually, but we are facing this side. So here we have to solve it. Now we have to solve it sideways, this case. The algorithm is up here. So we have to solve it sideways, and that's how we have to go. But luckily, after solving the first two layers, if you got it like this, do it like this. If you got it like this, do it like this. If you got it like this backwards, do it backwards. That's the toughness of this challenge, okay? So let me just try it. Algorithm is up here. It's tough for even me also. I think it's, yeah. So as you can see, I didn't turn anywhere. I was just facing this side, okay? But however, suppose if you don't know which case it is, like suppose I was solving the first two layers, okay? I just finished solving the first two layers. I came up, I saw it like this. I'm not sure which case this is because I have to see, I'm a beginner, I have to see all the other sides first. So first remember how it was like this. Then check the other sides. Okay, yeah, I checked. Now bring it back to the original state. Okay, bring it back to the original state and then solve it. Just for checking which case, you should just check it like this and bring it back to the original state and solve it sideways, backwards, or if you're lucky, front. So this actually tests, and normally like I am able to easily recognize the case at the first glance. Like I have now recognized which case it is, and I can even do the algorithm. But like after a while, you should be able to recognize any case at just first glance. Oh, this, okay, I can do it. At the first glance, you should be able to do it. So now here I have to do this algorithm. It's up here. See, I have to do it on the right side actually. It's quite awkward. But yeah, that's how I've done. So now immediately I have finished solving this, okay? Like I'm just showing you one more example. I finished on the white side. I have immediately gotten this case. Now I am not sure which case it is, so I'll just check it. I'll remember that I got like this. So I see it, and yeah, now I have recognized the entire case. Okay, so now I have recognized which case it is and which algorithm to perform. But for that, now I must bring it back to the original state. The original state was something like this. Oh, okay, yeah, the original state was something like this. And then now I must perform it in that, like how it was. Okay, and this is actually quite tough. Yeah, so guys, if you have just as I was showing you earlier, I have just finished my F2L first 2 layers, and in this stumble I just finished even this yellow side, and then I stumbled upon this case. Now I don't know which case this is, so I will just turn around and check which case it is. And yes, now I have fully recognized this entire case. Okay, done. So now I must bring it back to the original state. It was this. Okay, so now I must execute the algorithm. First of all, actually the algorithm must be executed like this. You must be in this state and I must face this side actually, okay? And then solve the entire algorithm. Algorithm is up. So I must solve it like that. But here I am facing this side and it's turned twice. So now I must imagine the algorithm such that I'm facing here, I'm facing here and it's in a proper orientation. And then do it. So it's actually a very high advanced term, but after doing it, after practicing this challenge for a few times, you'll soon get the hang of it. So now I must, one more thing. I'll just show you what I'm doing here. So in this case, if the two are here in the corner, it's facing forward. Okay, it's facing forward like this. It's directly opposite to this. But I was in this case like this. So here once more, if I just turn and see, I'll just show you. Once more, this orange is opposite here. So I must do that, I must do the entire algorithm, visualizing myself as if I'm facing this side. But do it from this side, okay? So here I must face this side, I must imagine myself. This highly, it makes your imagining power more effective. I must face this side and then do the algorithm. So now enough of talk, I'll just do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah. And then I'm just bring it back. So yeah, it was quite tough. I had to imagine myself doing it here, but do all the moves here. So suppose if I have to do an R here, okay, here, facing this side, I must imagine myself and do a F here on this side. If I have to do an L here, okay, an L, yeah, this is the L. On this side, I must come to here, imagine myself doing an L this side and actually do a back move. So I hope you've understood what I mean by visualizing yourself. Now finally, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you an example solve and I'm going to do my challenge, okay? So guys, now let me show you an example solve of my challenge. So here I have scrambled it. The scramble is up here, okay? It's also present in the description box. So let me solve it. So I'm going to be facing the green side, and as usual the scramble has to be done facing the green side and up should be the white side, okay? I hope I've made that clear. And now I'm going to be facing the green side. So let me begin. So okay, I cannot turn, right? Where's the other piece? Where's the other piece? Where's the other piece? Okay, it's there. So yeah, I've gotten it. And now I'm just turning this side. I'm still facing this, so I'm still legal in that way. I'm just solving the first 2 layers right now. And then now actually I have to insert it at the back. Okay. Now here I'm having to visualize myself solving facing the other side. I have to visualize myself solving from this side, but do the moves from this side. It's kind of tough. Yeah, so now here I have to perform an algorithm. So I'm just seeing which case it is. Okay, I've got to know which case and I have to do it from that side. So okay, and then here this case I have already taught you, this case. So here I might just imagine myself doing it from there. Okay, write down. Yeah, so this is so here I can just turn it and just see which case, bring it back to the original position and then do it. Okay, no, it's not done. Okay, so yeah, and then here I'm gonna just check which case it is. Okay, so I've gotten to know which case it is. Okay, and then no, I cannot turn it, sorry. Yeah, and then it was like this. Done. Oof, it took me lots of time and then I can just finish it off. So guys, I have finished solving it. I'll be telling my time shortly. I'll be telling you in this video how much time it took me. But as you can see, it was quite tough. And there were some instances where even I had to stop and think which algorithm, how am I going to perform this algorithm backwards? I must be facing this side, but I must do it from this side right now. So I must imagine myself solving from that side and doing it. And then I perform the moves from here. So it was quite difficult. It's a very difficult challenge, but it will surely improve your memory and versatility. So what I suggest is that some places where you have to think for 5-6 minutes, you'll be requiring some thinking. Just pause the timer, think for a while, and then continue. Okay, so that's what I would suggest that you do. So yeah, I mean the entire cube is solved, but it's quite difficult. Some places where you just are not able to do it, then just turn the cube and do the algorithm. That's what you have to do. Or just think for a while, think over it, and then do it. Okay. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my challenge. It has taken me 2 minutes 58 seconds to solve this entire Rubik's cube, facing only one side. It is actually quite difficult, but if you're not able to, but you must really try it. It will really improve your memory power. Next, I have also posted in the links to my previous videos on how to solve all sides of the Rubik's cube with the algorithms in the description box. But if you don't know how to solve all the sides, it's okay. Just solve one side, but face only one side. Okay, just solve one side, and face only one side. And then also make a note of your timings, and please type in the comments what your fastest time was. So my time is 2 minutes 58 seconds. Can you beat my time and come to me 2 minutes? This is actually quite tough. Maybe under 1 minute may also be possible, but that will require practice. But overall, it's a very helpful challenge, and it's also create lots of learning for you. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Bye.